Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be touching on a topic that is somewhat new to me as I enter into this world of live streaming and content creation, a problem I didn't think I would be seeing so quickly. And it's something that I have been struggling with over the past week or two that I want to kind of touch base with you on, and at least share my train of thoughts on why I'm not accepting user gear or what everyone's calling viewer kits. So, if you want a detailed explanation of this, we're going to start from the beginning. Right when I started this channel, I made a video, a longsword video, like you're likely seeing in the background here. This video was of my struggle in a moment of huge success against multiple players. Now, I didn't get to that point because I was handed gear or someone had donated a kit. I grinded and struggled as a solo player versus squads consistently. And so I thought it was amazing I was able to share that story with you guys and the final ending of my climax through that playtest. The moment I start accepting user gear, the journey is no longer important. It's irrelevant. How did I get a Fulgor? Oh, I was donated it. How did the user even get the Fulgor? Did he purchase it? Did he earn it? We don't know. So my problem has become, and it's more recently becoming an issue, just because I've gone live a lot more. I've been extremely impressed with how generous you all have been and how many people want to see me run the best Slayer kits, the best items. People offer me best in slot. I'm watching streams of other people that are rank 1, rank whatever, and there's just gold and gear being thrown around left, right, and center. That just doesn't suit me, and it just doesn't feel right. Not that long ago, like 6 months ago, or less, a month ago, I was the guy grinding for every little piece, every little coin in this stash to try and create content and a journey that you would all enjoy watching. Which is why the Permadeath series kicked off, because it was a way for me to provide content for you guys without investing huge amounts of money, without investing 10 or 12 hours a day grinding bosses to try to find that one legendary item. These Spears of Rot, I got the tools and items for them myself. Whether it be through trade, with money, with lucky rolls from the Goblin Merchant, and I think that makes the journey all the more sweeter. If you were a fan of Lord of the Rings, would you want to see the ring just fly right to Mordor and have that whole journey end? Right there. No, that's not how storytelling goes. It's not how I like to do my content, and I prefer to not take handouts. But there's also a bigger picture to this, and I think this is maybe more of a deeper dive than some of you were expecting, but I've done pretty much everything on my own my entire life. So I've built my own barn. We cut the trees, milled the wood. I did the concrete. I put the pole barn up with my tractor. I did the rafters. We did the steel roof. From start to finish, it took like a year and a half. But it was the cheapest, most effective way for me to have a building to store my equipment in. My father, my grandfather, everyone in my life and my family has done everything themselves. And there's been no real handouts. So it's kind of like an inner problem where it's like, I want to earn it. I want to get better at this game. I want to earn those items. And I just wanted to share that with you because I've been getting a lot of questions, and I'm not saying it's a problem. You guys can definitely ask, and I know you're being extremely generous. I'm just coming from you from the point that if I was a casual player, and I still pretty much am, and I'm going into this lobby against people who have been donated gear, what chance do I have? And also, if I'm the one using that gear, what joy does it bring me to go into a lobby with best in slot gear, fighting players who've likely been in my situation as well? They're not getting kits from viewers, they're playing the game. So it's a challenge, and it's not something at this moment I'm gonna cross the line on yet. If it ever comes a time in my content creation journey or cycle where I feel like it is necessary for me to provide the best content for you guys and accept some of this gear and make crazy videos, maybe. But right now, I still want to present you the struggle as if it were no different than 10 months ago or whenever it was when I started making content for Dark and Darker. So hope you all understand my message. I may have been long-winded. This is literally one take, pretty much. So I wish you all the best of luck. I will see you tonight or tomorrow, whenever it may be, or I have this video finished, in the dungeon with the Spear of Rot, which is a beauty. And, is that the good one? Yeah, that's the good one. Anyway, that is my thinking on it all. I enjoy the journey, the process, the joy of finding that item or beating that team, knowing I earned every inch of that shaft. Anyway. Excellent, guys. I'll see you live. I'll see you on YouTube. Cheers.